Happy Thursday. Welcome to the PHNX Sun Devils show. I'm Anthony Totri. He is Shawn DePaz. He is Shane Diefenbach.
There you go, sir.
Big Purr.
Purr. No, that's Lil Purr. Big Purr is in the corner over there.
I'll leave the show if you call me Lil Purr again.
I'm calling Big Purr, though.
I'm not Big Purr, though. And I'm not Little Purr either.
You could be, though. You're not accepting.
You could be a little shit boy.
Wow.
You could be.
That's
but you're not
That's
accepting. You wouldn't
crazy.
What
accept
did you
that.
call him last night? Chamomile Man or something?
Oh, yeah, Chamomile Man.
Yeah, that's fine.
But not Lil Purr?
No.
Little shit boy? That's crazy.
Little Purr is demeaning as hell.
No, not little shit boy.
Yeah, it's not. But you could be. You could be little shit boy.
Yeah, I could
But he's
be.
not.
I'm not going to be. You want to call me little shit boy?
You're not going to accept
I would
it.
accept it.
No,
Call me
you-
little shit boy the entire show.
I don't want to.
Okay. Well.
He's like, you problem at that point.
Yeah, now,
Yeah. Reverse psychology.
yeah. You got me, little shit boy.
Okay. How are we doing outside of these just nicknames, I guess?
We're good. No, we're not good, actually.
We're not good.
No,
Why?
because the Suns have a little shit boy on their team.
Oh.
Oh.
A little
That's more of like a little shit man.
salad man.
Salad lid.
I'm
What'd you
just
call him?
kidding.
A
I
piss
don't-
baby?
Yeah, I mean, he might be
Piss
really
salad
hurt.
man, baby.
Rib injuries do hurt, so
Yeah, that's.
I know it's the
It's-
compounding stuff on top of everything with Deandre Ayton that makes it so hard to be like accepting of the fact that he's actually injured. He's probably actually injured, and
But still, it's the playoffs, and you're in a like your season's over if you lose tonight. Like I feel like star players are gonna find ways to play.
yeah, but like,
Like if Book's ankle was a serious thing, you don't think that he would try and play tonight?
well, yeah. I mean, again, I don't know the extent of the injury. I'm not going to try to be
Unless you have
low
broken
per
ribs.
PhD.
Unless you have broken ribs, you're playing tonight.
Well, he doesn't have broken ribs, but rib injuries, even if they're not broken, they hurt.
Oh, I know they hurt.
I mean,
DA obviously has not done enough to earn the benefit of the doubt.
No, he's being
Sure.
soft. I don't care.
Well,
like
I'm
rib
not going
contusion.
that far. I'm just saying.
Rib
I
contusion or
understand why
not,
people
bro.
doubt him.
yeah, I do too, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not going to.
I am.
Yeah, that's
Be better.
Seems on brand.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's absolutely. Dude, I remember there was one time before we get to the ASU baseball conversation, I was playing like Pop Warner football. And
Oh, are we comparing Pop Warner football to the NBA?
no, we're not. I'm just explaining an injury. An injury is an injury. Like fucking play, bro. Your season's on the line.
Where's the Pop Warner coming?
Well, I'm explaining it
Okay.
to you, just my own personal DA fucking situation.
Okay.
Okay. God, just interrupting little shitboy story over here.
Yeah.
I was playing football and I had hurt my ankle and it was fucked up and it was hurting for probably it was about 10 days. And I remember that I had told my mom, I'm like, my foot is like, it's like burning. It's like burning and I can't go to practice. She looked at me in the face and mind you, I was like probably 13 or 14 years old. She's like, you are going to put your cleats on and go to practice unless you have a broken foot. I'm like, okay, like that's what we're doing. And we're talking about practice. We're not even talking about a game. We're talking practice. I go probably, I'd say 30 minutes into practice. I'm like, I can't. Like, I gotta like go see a doctor or something. Sure enough, fast forward through like 3 hours later, x-rays and stuff. Fractured fibula. Like I like all sorts of shit. For like 10 days, I was walking on a fractured fibula. And my mom felt so bad.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. Well, you're being your mom right now.
No,
Because-
absolutely. Okay. It would have been a different situation if I had a sprained ankle. But we know what he has. They didn't know what I had.
You don't because they
Look,
they
if I
call
can
it
play Pop Warner football with a
Exactly.
fractured fibula, DA, you can
Yeah.
wear
I
a
can't
flak jacket.
defend this.
You can wear a flak jacket. Come on.
All right.
No?
Let's talk about baseball.
Yeah, let's talk about ASU baseball. Guys, postseason baseball is just around the corner. We know how dominant of a conference that the Pac-12 is, not only in baseball and softball as well. But when it comes to baseball, there are a lot of juggernauts. There are a lot of ranked teams. Obviously, ASU coming off a tough series loss against Stanford. They still have 2 more conference series before we actually get to the Pac-12 tournament. And then obviously, till you get into the big kahuna. So you've got, what, you didn't like that?
No, I did.
You got USC this weekend, 3-game road series. Then you're at home against UCLA to close things out. Then you've obviously got the Pac-12 tournament. And then so forth from there. Zone in Arizona. Yes, I did practice. Just wanted to,
You said you practiced for 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was after having already gone to 2 practices through that 10-day period.
I didn't catch that part.
Okay.
The story's changing.
It's not
I'm
changing.
kidding.
So we saw what this team did against Stanford. Obviously, 2 pretty close games. Sunday, it got away from them, ended up losing by 5 runs. We saw
Yeah,
again.
but that game was probably closer than most of them because they were in the game until the final inning.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean they're all close.
And that's what we've seen, I think, from this team really through the last month. A lot of, if you look at like just the way that some of the games have gone, obviously the series haven't necessarily swung in ASU's favor. Obviously they split with Cal State Fullerton. They dropped 2 games to Oregon and then dropped 3 games to Stanford. These next 6 games are going to be pretty important just in terms of postseason baseball, your Pac-12 tournament ranking, and so forth. What does this team need to do starting just in these next 6 games? We'll obviously kind of zoom out and get to the Pac-12 tournament and then the rest of the postseason. But just to really finish this season strong, what do you think you need to see from ASU baseball over these next 6 games?
I mean,
You gonna say pitching?
I should say yes. Yes, but I mean, I feel like it's at a point where it's like, I mean, not to be cliche with the definition of insanity, but like,
I think you gave this comparison last year.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I don't think you did because we were not talking about ASU baseball at the end of the season.
No, it wasn't at the end of the season. We were just talking throughout the season about how their pitching was, and it was a very similar conversation.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's at a point where like, yeah, we can keep saying the pitching needs to be better, but it's not going to be. Like it's been a full season of baseball. They're not just magically going to get better. They can obviously have good games and maybe string together a few good games, but the pitching is going to be a weakness for the rest of this season, unless someone gets some like Mike Magic cleats and they turn into fucking Clayton Kershaw or something. I don't know. So, like, I mean, you look at that last series, the bats didn't go crazy like they normally do, or like they can. 6 runs and 4 runs in the first and third games, obviously 11 in the second. But, like, the bats just need to go into the postseason on fire and give them a chance so they can hope that the pitching is half decent and it can get them somewhere.
Yeah, well, William brings it up. I mean, it's just consistency throughout one game. Like, and I know pitching has a lot to do with that, but also it's just everyone has to stay locked in through every single inning, because when your offense puts up X amount of runs in the first inning and you give that up in the second, or you hold on to the lead until like the 6th inning, it's that one inning that kills you is the one inning that's going to do you in the postseason too. So you just can't have those collapsed innings where you collapse.
Yeah, absolutely. I think something for me that I'd like to see over the next 6 games, I don't mind. Look, obviously you want to win all of these games. You want to go 6-0. I think for me, you can lose some of these games and I'm still fine with this team as long as you don't start from behind, right? I understand what you're saying, and I think that's a big point in terms of like just inning collapses, right? Where they'll either start strong and then there's just one inning where it's like, what happened? It looks like a completely different team. For me, it's almost from the start of these games, right? Like it felt for such a long period of time that this team was always playing from behind. Mm-hmm. And whether that was, there was confidence from the bats. They could be down 4-0. They could be down 5-0 and then be like, we're still fine, right? Willie had made a joke where they went down 4-0 and Willie in the dugout was like, we got him right where we want him at the end of the first. That's all fun and whatever, but like you get to postseason baseball or the end of the season where these games really start to matter. You can't afford to go down 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. You get to the Pac-12 tournament, and let's say it's that same situation, right? Where you go down 4-0. Postseason baseball is so incredibly different.
Well,
what?
ASU went up 4-0 last night in postseason softball.
Yeah, I mean, it's a completely different team.
Yeah, I know.
We'll get into that. That was the most Kamani Lawrence-esque thing that I have ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
But for this team, this baseball team,
you
can't start from behind. Regardless of how confident you are in your bats, regardless of how confident your coach is in your ability, like it goes a long way just to build a little bit of a lead. Let some I feel like that would almost help the pitcher, like the pitching out. And I know a lot of it is on pitching early on, but if they can almost string together a decent start, right? Like an inning or two, and then the bats get going, you're up all of a sudden 3, 4, 5-0. Like I feel like that alleviates just a little bit of the pressure that is already on this pitching staff.
Of course, but I think you could think ultimately, like there's been plenty of situations where this team has given pitching comfort and they've blown it or they haven't really been able to do anything with it. I mean, I almost wonder if it's like the pitchers are almost. I don't know if it's fair to say that they're not locked in, but like they know, or that at least they think they know that they don't need to have the best game because the Bats will probably have their back, and obviously that's not a good mindset to have. I obviously don't know if that is their mindset, but it's something that I think about that worries me.
Yeah, I mean, the last 2 games they played, in the second inning they were up 6-2, and then in the fourth inning they gave up 7 runs. On Sunday they were up 3-0 after the first and after the second, and then in the third it was tied. So, just maybe score more than that. Like I don't know. You
score more runs, you'll win.
I mean, that's the only thing I can say.
Yeah,
score more runs.
I mean, look,
ASU
we're
baseball.
still 6 games away before we get to the Pac-12 tournament for ASU. The sky isn't necessarily falling. I know that things have gotten a little dark and gloomy because this team has lost a couple series.
It's a weird weather pattern
Gloomy
in the U.S. right now.
It was really gloomy yesterday morning.
Because of the crazy weather pattern. I forget what they're calling it, like the death cliff, but it's not like that scary. Hold on, I'll look it up.
That is
It's
really
something weird.
crazy.
It's like a weird pressure system. I'm not going to act like a geologist.
That's not.
It's a joke.
Okay.
Joke.
Um,
Come on.
Sky's not falling. My bad. Did you just snap it?
Oh, it's not to him.
Oh, okay, that's fair. You can snap at him. Stanford, atop the Pac-12, sitting pretty by themselves. ASU would realistically need a miracle to actually finish the season atop the Pac-12. They would need Stanford pretty much to lose out, and they would need to pretty much win out, which doesn't seem too likely considering Stanford's next series is against U of A, which is a bottom 4 team in the conference right now.
The Death Ridge. That's what it's called.
Death Ridge.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll get into the Death Ridge later. You and me though.
Promise?
Like, yeah, I promise.
Okay.
You're
Absolutely.
gonna go like physically into it, like storm chaser type thing.
I mean, I'm down.
That'd be kind of dope. Storm chasing kind of seems fun. Not gonna lie.
I don't know
PHNX
about
Sun
that.
Devils tries storm chasing.
Yeah.
Tries storm chasing.
You gotta get one of those like storm chaser trucks that like bolt into the ground when there's tornadoes and shit.
Okay. We'll go ahead and pitch that to Saul when he gets back.
Okay.
But Arizona State still second in the conference, 14-9 with a conference record, 29-18 overall. Oregon State right behind them, 16-11 in conference, 34-14 overall. It's kind of funny because ASU fell out of the rankings right now, so they're not in the top 25, but they're in a ranking sandwich because Stanford is number 6 and Oregon State is number 18. Then after Oregon State, you've got Oregon 14-10. After that, you got Washington 13-10, USC 13-11. So realistically, there is only a couple games separating these teams in terms of conference standings. Really, the only reason ASU has a lead over some of these teams that they haven't played yet is because they have fewer conference losses. So you get to a point now where you've got USC in a 3-game series, right? USC is at 6 in the conference. I just had to.
That was quick, though.
Yeah, no,
Quick math.
6. Then they got UCLA. UCLA at 10-12 in conference. There's realistically a situation here where if ASU drops both of these series, they would fall from 2nd in conference to potentially all the way down to 6 or 7. And then you get to the Pac-12 tournament, and then you have to face a team like an Oregon State or an Oregon, which we know they're, I don't want to call them juggernauts, but they are certainly tough opponents. Oregon, obviously, already beating ASU.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, look, these next 6 games, 4-2 is probably as perfect as you could get. I don't see him sweeping either one of these teams. Is 4-2 what you're shooting for?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I mean,
if they swept?
listen, I think our perspective on this team is getting a little skewed based on what they have had, what's gone on over the last 2 series. But like I said, I think after maybe earlier this week or maybe it was after the Oregon series, like this is who this team is. They are probably the 3rd best team in the conference behind Oregon and Stanford. So like, I'm not like, I think they're going to more or less go back to doing what they were doing before those 2 series, which is beating the other teams in this conference. So I mean, I think they could achieve better than 4-2, but I would agree that I do think 4-2 is a very successful 2-series stretch.
Do you think this team is built, like getting out of like the next 6 games, looking at Pac-12 tournament, and then after that, is this team, do you think, built for a postseason run?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hot bats.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like a good 3-point shooting team in March Madness. Like they could, like your offense may come and go, but when it's hot,
Yeah.
it's terrifying.
It definitely seems like the kind of thing where it's set up where they've played their 3 games of the tournament and they have scored combined 23 runs, and then all of a
That's
sudden it's like,
light
and then
work.
they lose 12-5, and it's like, oh well, the pitching was the pitching, and then the bats disappeared one day, and it's like, how did it get so bad so fast?
Connor, are you coming to Scottsdale Stadium
Hell yeah,
for the Pac-12
pull
tournament?
through.
Taking a look before we move on here.
You don't let him answer.
He can
Just sit in silence
You
and
want to
wait.
sit in silence for
I'm just
Connor?
kidding. Taking a look at
Taking a look at where this team is currently projected in terms of the NCAA tournament, they do have. This is the NCAA has slated to be, as of a couple weeks ago, the number 2 team in the Stillwater Regional. So you'd have Oklahoma State, which is currently the number 13 team in the nation. You'd have them as the 1, Arizona State at the 2, UTSA at the 3, and Oral Roberts at the 4. In terms of other teams in the conference, they've got Oregon hosting a regional. They've got Oregon State in the Arkansas Regional. Stanford hosting a regional. And then I want to say that is it in terms of the Pac-12. Or no, Washington is a part of the Baton Rouge regional as well.
Also, I think that's underrated. I think it wasn't last year. Last year, the inaugural Pac-12 baseball tournament at Scottsdale Stadium. ASU baseball obviously not great last year. This year, they've drawn some crowds, man, and they got home park advantage.
Yeah.
So let's do that baseball, guys.
Let's do that baseball. They've been pretty good at home. Again, taking away what happened at the Stanford series, ASU baseball has been pretty electric at home. So definitely get out there. Before we move on to basketball, sad news.
Uh-oh.
The softball season's over,
Yes, it is.
at least for ASU.
Oh, man. No, it's the whole season's been canceled.
Oh, they canceled it?
Yeah, to make sure that the whole entire Division I baseball, Princess waves goodbye to Yanni.
Yeah, it's so sad. We'll get to ASU basketball in a second, but just want to talk softball. I brought it up earlier about the whole Kamani Lawrence-esque finish to that season. If you remember, 2 Pac-12 tournaments ago, Kamani Lawrence had a just disgusting dunk at T-Mobile Arena. ASU up 14 with 3 minutes to play. They were slated to move on, and that was the last bucket of the season, right? So you look at what happened with ASU softball last night. It wasn't at the end of the game.
Yeah, it was like Jazz got an and one dunk,
and then didn't
and
score
then
again.
they got teed up, and she hit the free throw, and then they called a timeout, and then they didn't score for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so Jazz Hill, first inning, hits a grand slam to put ASU up 4-0, and ASU didn't score the rest
Over
the Wildcats. ASU ended up
who
losing
had
13-4.
home park advantage.
True.
They did. I'm excited to see that U of A UCLA game.
I'm not.
Why not? You want to see a dead body?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be rough.
I hope so.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out Yanni Acuna. Shout out really that whole team. Jordan Van Hook had a phenomenal season. Her dad had a emotional post on Twitter the other day, just like consoling Jordan.
Yesterday.
Obviously, yeah, the other day. That is the other day. No.
No.
What do you mean?
The other day? You don't say yesterday's. It doesn't matter.
Can't you?
Semantics.
You can say the other
I
day.
would normally refer to it something that I wouldn't use yesterday to describe. Like I would just say yesterday.
What do you think?
but-
What do you think, Big Purr?
I don't think yesterday is the other day. The other day is any day before yesterday, in my
yeah,
opinion.
I would agree.
The other day is the definition of it is a few days ago. But I'm not trying to pile on. I was just
The other
correcting.
day, I'm gonna stick by it, stand by it. Okay, that's what I do here. I stick by and stand by it. What?
Somebody just commented underneath my
Yeah, I was
Tweet.
gonna say.
and said magically find good pitchers. I said, what needs to happen for Willie?
Magically find good pitchers. Tragic, guys.
Conjuring good pitching.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm sticking and standing by the other
Striking
day.
Balliamus.
And all of us here stick by and stand by BetMGM, guys. If you haven't signed up yet for BetMGM, use bonus code PHNX. There is a
Bonus.
few. Wow, that was awesome. Few different offers depending on where you live. But for our Arizona audience, you guys are going to get up to 100 bones and bonus bets on your first wager with BetMGM. And if you're new here, bones means money, guys. You're getting $100. Again, make sure you use bonus code PHNX. Check out the show notes for full details. Guys, NBA playoffs back on tonight. We've got Celtics, Sixers, Suns, Nuggets. We're not even going to talk about the Celtics game. What do you think about the Suns game?
I'll be on pregame and
Are
postgame.
you gonna bet on it or?
I'll be on pregame and postgame. You can hear what I think about it.
Okay.
I'm terrified.
I'm not.
I feel like I shouldn't say publicly what I think is going to happen over these next 2 games.
Wow.
But it
These
involves
next 2 or this next
these next 2.
So you think they win tonight?
But yeah, that's what I do think.
Just
it
that's all you needed to
involves
say,
tonight
dog. Jesus.
Them D-Book's going to be D-Book.
Just win the game. 30 plus points for Kevin Durant and Devin Booker in a 1-game parlay. I bet MGM's plus 170. By the way, get that right now.
Came real close.
They win tonight. I was saying this on bets. They win tonight. It really doesn't matter what you think about Sunday. Anything can happen.
Yeah, it's a game 7.
It's a game 7. Kevin Durant can go for 98 points.
Yeah. I know DA's out. I know CP3's out. I think Gambo had said something along the lines of we could see Landry Shamet in the starting lineup tonight.
Hell yes.
I don't care who the other 3 are. I do not see a world where Devin Booker and Kevin Durant lose tonight. I just don't. If it takes 40 from each of them, then I think you're getting 40. Huh?
Could we be out?
I think we could be out there and they would still win the game. I have a tough time believing they would lose.
Who would I guard in that situation?
Michael
Probably
Porter.
play the 3, right?
What'd you say?
Probably
Yeah,
Michael
Michael
Porter.
Porter. That's
Yeah.
a little light skin crime.
What do you say?
Let's get
So
If you were at the 3,
if the other 3 of us were the other 3, I'd probably be the 3.
You're
You'd
on
probably
Jokic?
be the 5.
I would. Yeah.
I mean, just
the
by
Joker's going
just
for
by,
50, 20, and
that is
20 on
tough.
you,
Yeah,
bro.
you got a
No.
project there,
Well,
buddy.
he almost went for 50, 20, and 20 on
no,
DA.
you know what I'm doing? I'm fouling out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Respect.
no.
Yeah. You got to take
Okay.
one for the team and get Jock
You know
in
what
there.
I would do? I'd get expelled from the league.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, it's your only game.
I would
Might as well.
I would bite him.
Yeah.
You'd bite him?
No, that's not enough. You got
He'd bite you
got
back.
to take him out of the game.
He's Serbian, bro. He'd bite you back.
Yeah.
He wouldn't bite me back.
He would.
His brothers would.
Yeah.
And now listen to Shane's disclaimer.
I was not ready for that. Holy shit. Okay, and now listen to Shane's disclaimer. My God.
Disclaimer, 21 plus to wager. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. U.S. promotional offers not available in Washington, D.C., Mississippi, Nevada, New York, and Ontario. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Colorado, D.C., Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369, New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP, Arizona. 1-800-522-4700, Kansas, Nevada. 1-800-327-5050, Massachusetts. 1-800-BETS-OFF, Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help, Michigan.
Michigan.
You know you can't talk ball with everyone, right?
That's true.
Who can we not talk ball with?
That's just a Devin Booker quote.
Oh,
Can't
okay.
talk ball with everyone.
I wouldn't talk ball with me when I'm off the OGs because it won't be coherent. I'm just there to vibe. I'm not trying to think about
Did you see
basketball.
Chunky Ragu's 30-point game the other week?
Chunky Ragu shit's crazy. Chunky
Chunky.
Ragu sounds pretty good.
Chunky Ragu's overrated.
Whoa. No such thing as overrated food when
Go
you're off
wash
the
your mouth
OGs.
out after
OGs are amazing. Best scratch made gummies in the state, probably in the world. They got something for everybody. You know, they got the microdose, they got the sleepy time, they got the happy balance. Coming out with all these new flavors and variety packs. They're always just, they're number one in innovation. ASU's
True.
number one innovation in the world of academics and research. OG's number one innovation in the world of gummies, edible THC infused gummies. So check them out. Yeah, like I said, they have mixed bags now. Fruits and the creams. They got a mixed bag of the creams. You can get the orange creamsicle, raspberries and cream, and peaches and cream, or blackberries and cream, and peaches and cream all in one bag. Those are the best flavors. Trust. And if you're wondering where you can get them at your local dispensary at ogsbrands.com, but you must be 21 or older to enjoy responsibly.
You good now?
Mhm.
Okay.
That was the end of the...
No. I was just,
What?
I don't know.
Totri's combative today.
Am I?
I don't feel like he has been that much, but in that moment, it
Little
was
shit
very...
boy's ready to fight.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
all I'm
I mean,
saying.
that is a pretty tough way. You started the show getting called Little Shit Boy. I would be combative too.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't just do that for no reason.
I mean,
Lil
you did,
Purr
you did elevate it.
and Lil
You did-
Shit
you
Boy
escalated.
is
you're
crazy.
acting like you're bothered by it. I thought you weren't at all. Jamal
the
Murray.
No,
Jamal
I've called
Murray's,
myself Little Shit Boy.
I'd be shocked if Jamal Murray didn't play tonight, Joe. I'd be shocked.
I
Well,
don't think
if-
he's actually sick.
we'll see. We'll
He
see if
is,
he's cut from the
'cause
same cloth as Devin
Mike
Booker
Malone
or if
was.
he's cut from the same cloth as DA.
Mike Malone was actually sick.
So we'll see.
He's not cut from either cloth.
He's not cut from
He's
either cloth.
cut. He's cut from the misogynistic cloth.
Oh.
Jamal Murray?
Uh huh. He's tweeted a couple really
Oh,
questionable
really?
things. Yeah,
Mm.
he's not a good person. I don't think.
That's.
He's a really good basketball player.
Let's talk ASU basketball.
Really good.
Why don't we? Yeah, stop it. Let's talk ASU basketball. You had sent a tweet to the group chat, and honestly, just at first glance, I didn't think too much of it. But geez, I'm really like like I got a burp or something. I don't know, man. It's
Oh!
this energy drink.
I just realized something about this too that I didn't even think about.
Yeah, see, look at you you're doing good. Let's go ahead and pull up the tweet. What?
You just say you're doing good.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
dude.
was just patting you on the
Appreciate
back
that.
here. Come on now. So ASU basketball tweeting out the Vegas Showdown graphic. Couple different things, and the first thing that you pointed out for me was looking at the guys that they chose for the graphic. We knew Jemiah was coming back.
Why did they make Jemiah look like a 7'2" guy?
Yeah, the picture's farther away than other ones.
Yeah. But also you've got Gaffney and you've got Frankie Collins, two guys that Frankie Collins obviously entering his name in the 2023 NBA draft, and then Alonzo Gaffney, who we really haven't heard anything about in terms of a return.
He's still missing.
He's missing?
We have not heard anything about these guys since we heard that Frankie's going to the draft.
this is a good sign. I mean, Frankie we were pretty sure he's coming back because he's been recruiting and such, but you never know. Weirder things can happen. And Gaffney, it was like, as you said, we didn't hear anything. So that's a good sign.
Oh, absolutely.
So now you have one scholarship left, right?
Yeah, we were assuming that these guys would come back, but it's nice to actually see the program tweet something out that has them still associated with ASU basketball. And then taking a look at the bottom half.
Yeah, that's what I just noticed.
That's what you just
I
noticed?
didn't even think about it when I first saw the graphic. I was focused on the players.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So we get a little bit of a fun matchup when they get to Vegas in
Hopefully,
the 2023 Vegas Showdown.
We don't know for sure because if it's one of those tournament things, they might not play all
That
these
is true.
teams.
That is true. So the teams that are going to be a part of the 2023 Vegas Showdown, you got Arizona State, BYU, Vanderbilt, and NC State.
DJ Horns.
Can you?
NC State.
I was going to do something theatrical.
DJ Horns, NC State. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, can we just?
Yeah.
And NC State. Can you tell me why NC State matters?
Because DJ Horn plays there?
Because DJ Horn plays there.
Hell yeah.
That was it. That was your.
Yeah, I thought it was something
Yeah.
bigger was coming.
No, that's
Can we talk about how terrible Vanderbilt's logo redesign is?
It's the worst thing ever.
The worst thing ever.
Minimalism is killing the children.
Yeah. And the trees.
Yep.
Okay. I feel like
And
that's
you
a
to
stretch.
your dogs and cats.
What do we think
It's poisoning the
about
water.
potentially getting this NC State DJ Horn matchup with Bobby Hurley's Sun Devils?
I mean, it's something to look forward to. It's interesting. There's definitely no rivalry there because they definitely left on good terms. But there's a rivalry in the stands, as we know.
Yeah.
So, woo, I wonder if Bobby's gonna have any. I wonder if ASU wins the game against NC State and Bobby just kind of goes
He just waves at him.
again. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that part either.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is. I mean, it's cool.
I just be out here thinking. Sometimes.
You do.
Yeah,
you do. You've been
I
thinking a
rolled
lot today.
I know my brain hurts.
Well, I have been thinking just way too hard and taking a really long time at it.
Bobby boy.
Bobby Board.
I can't wait for that to be back.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, it's cool. Obviously, last year we got Frankie versus Michigan, so it's another little kind of reunion thing. And we get the opportunity to be the Utah team, which I always relish.
Yeah, that is true. Look, ASU plays well in these tournament games. Bobby Hurley teams do really well when it comes to non-conference tournaments.
Not at T-Mobile this time, though. It's at
No.
Michelob.
Michelob Ultra Arena.
Which one's that? Is that where the Sparks play? Or the Aces? I mean.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah, it's where they hold the
That'd be crazy if the Sparks played there.
WCC tournament. I believe that's where GCU.
No, the WCC tournament is at the. Or is that Mountain West? Yeah, the Mountain West one is at Mac and whatever. Thomas and Mack Center for UNLV. So I think you're right there. Yeah,
Because we always see
Yep.
like the GCU
You're right.
guys or GCU fans at the same time.
Yeah. Well, we only see them during the day because they have a curfew there
true.
too.
That's also
They have curfew there too?
Mhm.
Las Vegas is,
sorry,
is,
Duke.
is GCU's worst nightmare.
That is so unlucky. You know what else is unlucky? Thank you. That there's no Burrito Express in Las Vegas.
There's Burrito Express on Monday though.
There is. Oh my God.
You could bring Burrito Express to Las Vegas. It's
No, you
not-
could. You
It's not
could.
illegal.
That we know of.
No, it's not.
Have you ever tried to cross the state line with a burrito?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I do
That's-
actually. Because I wouldn't be surprised if you. Had.
No,
I can see
haven't.
a scenario in which
Yeah.
one of us would have.
Yeah.
Usually-
Well, when we were in Vegas last time for the Pac-12 tournament, we were talking about how we wanted Burrito
Yeah,
Express.
100%.
Look, Burrito Express, it's a healthy addiction that we have. Okay, guys? They got locations all over the valley. They got burritos for everybody.
For
Even
everybody?
Jacob.
man,
Even
woman,
Jacob.
and child.
Even Jacob. Jacob even is allowed to eat.
And tall men. They've got burritos for you as well.
We've allowed Jacob to have burritos.
We've allowed him
What about
to.
for
now.
little
Little
Baby
shit babies?
Jacob?
yeah, little shit boys?
Piss baby salad man.
Stop it.
Guys, Burrito Express. Locations everywhere. Check him out. Give him a follow on social at Burrito EXP.
We did cross state lines with Circle K gas.
We
though.
did.
That is
We
true.
did do that.
We had a whole like Q&A with people.
What?
What?
We had a
Oh yeah. But that wasn't at Circle K.
no, it was
That was with the Circle K gas. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it was fueled by Circle K gas. Guys, make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
you're not missing out on all of the great stuff right now. Grab your phone.
right
Hold
now.
out. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let you
Okay.
pull your phone
Okay,
out.
got you. I'm doing it right now.
Pull your phone out. Then go to messages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
iMessage if you're.
Mhm.
you
Are we
know.
allowed to do this?
No. Text PHNX
I'm doing it
to
anyway.
31310 to join their SMS subscriber club and get a buy one get one free 32-ounce Polar Pizzop.
Whew.
Oh,
Make sure to do that and head to circlek.com/store-locator to find a Circle K near you.
Will in the chat says it's possible. He brought BE to Vegas for his trip a few weeks ago. You know, it got its own spot in the cup holder.
that's a true trooper.
My God. That's a man
What
of the
kind
people.
of burrito was it though?
It's a man of the people. I'm almost bummed that you have been converted from steak and egg to steak and salsa.
I don't know what to tell you.
Shawn, you know I fought for steak and salsa.
I know.
on
I asked
Monday
Max earlier to make
because
sure.
Emma and I were the first two at the office, so Max asked us, and I said steak and salsa. Put it on the list.
I'm camping out. 2 Mondays from now, you're going to see me camping out
It's like
just to
3
talk
Mondays
to
from now.
Max.
It's a whole month
3
from
Mondays
now.
from now. It's a whole month from now.
Yeah.
It's once a month.
Max, watch out.
Whoa.
Don't
That sounds like a
threaten him.
threat. You're not going to get what you want that way.
out. You just got to watch
Burrito Express. So good you'll threaten your friends.
Or your coworkers.
Wow.
Whoa.
Max is not your friend. Holy.
Wow, dog. Wow, dog.
Come here, Max.
No, you know what? You know what?
Wow,
I say
dog.
this with gravity and meaning behind it now. You're a little shit boy.
Okay. That's fine. Low purr. Calm down over there.
Low
Let's talk about Big Purr
Low purr.
for
Low
a
purr.
second. Okay? Big
Bo?
Purr. No, not Bo. Different Big Purr. Giant Purr, if you will.
I will not.
Cade Briggs. Former Texas Tech offensive lineman,
Can you DM him and ask him if you can call
if he
him
wants
out?
to be called the Giant Purr.
Instead of big purr, call him brig purr. That doesn't deserve a
No,
that
that's
does.
disgusting.
That
I'll
does.
take it, but I don't
That
think
was
it
not
deserves-
disgusting.
That's pretty gross.
No, not that bad. Yeah, he's transferring to Arizona State, an interior offensive lineman, a position of need for ASU. He was at New Mexico before Texas Tech. When he got to Texas Tech, he had 2 full seasons of eligibility. He appeared in 28 games at New Mexico, 24 of those. He was a starter, and he finished that season before going to Texas Tech with 19 consecutive starts on the offensive line. He's a 6'3", 300-pound interior offensive lineman. He is a big man, very large man. My only real concern with Briggs is the fact that last year, he redshirted last year. He wasn't a starter. He was primarily a backup center or a backup guard. So I know he's got experience playing at New Mexico, but I would have preferred a starting caliber offensive lineman.
Beggars can't be choosers. Offensive line is it's not great right now.
It's your biggest need. It's
Yeah.
your biggest
yeah.
glaring
Just
hole
get-
on
I
the team.
just
Get
just
bodies.
dudes.
Yeah,
and
fellas.
hope it works.
Yeah.
and just hope it works.
I
Throw
mean,
him out there.
If you don't got it now, adding another guy is gonna hurt. So I don't know. Like, I mean, it doesn't move the needle for me all that much, but it is big body and it's depth, so I'll never complain about it.
There's gonna be a documentary on Saga called How to Train Your Lineman.
Mhm.
Is it going to be animated?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Who's toothless? in that one?
Saga looks like he should be in an animated movie. He looks like he'd be a great animated character.
Yeah.
Have they announced captains for this year?
No, they have not.
It's interesting to me. Let me just double check that I'm not completely speaking out the side of my ass here. It's interesting to me that
Well, that's not a saying.
Speaking out of the side
I
of
meant
my
to say
ass,
the side of my neck, but
that's totally different sides of your body.
Is that not
Yeah.
even? Is that a saying?
it's-
Speaking of the side of your neck,
trust.
I feel like it almost
Um,
makes more sense to speak out of the side of your ass than it does your neck.
Well, it would be. He literally just toe treed.
You
you
combine two
combine-
sayings.
yeah.
He has the jersey he's wearing has the captaincy on it in his picture.
There's no shot that he is going to be a captain.
Well, no,
Ma-
that is Glass's number. Just saying.
They probably
Well, let's pull
photoshopped
it
his
up
jersey on
because
it.
we've got the photo for everybody to see. This is what he posted
They
on
probably just
Instagram
put
when he
Isaiah
announced it.
Glass's jersey on.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
But
That's a good. That's
we don't
good
know who
eye.
the captains
That's
are. but if
investigative
it's-
journalism right there. Cade Briggs posting this on Instagram, locked in, committed with the forks up emoji. That is a unit.
Wasn't Isaiah the captain last year?
Ooh, I don't think
He
so.
was a freshman.
I don't think Asaya was a captain last year. Last
He was a
year,
sophomore.
Last year, who was your captain? Sully, Nesta, and then they had two on
Merlin.
offense.
Oh, what? Merlin?
No, Merlin wasn't a captain.
Position groups have captains in college.
Yeah, but Asaya, I do not think was a captain last season at all.
Oh, LD.
There you go.
And
I
Case,
forgot
and
LD.
Case.
Duh.
LD and Case.
Oh, LD.
Yeah, it was LD, Case Hatch, Soley, Merlin, and Emery.
I would feel a lot more confident if LD was still on this roster.
That'd be nice.
Would be nice.
That'd be good. That'd be real good. I would still like to see this team get another offensive lineman, some interior defensive lineman. They still have a need there. Linebacker. I am comfortable going this season with these linebackers, but again, I'd like to see one more. I've been a little bit surprised as to the lack of incoming transfers through this transfer period, at least thus far. There's still obviously a lot of time. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah,
what would you guys like to still see?
I mean, more offensive linemen wouldn't suck. That's for damn sure.
I think this team needs more receivers.
Yeah, I agree.
Just play no offensive lineman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, just play 7-on-7.
Put Andre at the center.
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah. Let's get Case Hatch back. We need a fullback. That's what
No, this team does not need a fullback.
Yes, they do.
No, they
Every
don't.
team needs a fullback. Even if they don't ever play, they need a fullback. Or even if they're not a fullback, they need a fullback.
There's only
Like,
one
they need,
fullback
They need one of those
in the
guys.
NFL.
They need someone that's going to break a face mask.
Kyle Juszczyk is the only fullback that actually exists. All the other ones are fake.
That's fine. Case Hatch still exists.
Will in the chat, just wait.
What are we waiting for?
I think it transfers. I think that's what he's...
Mm.
Or cup holder.
Are you
burrito.
transferring, Will?
Will,
Are you coming?
are you an offensive lineman? Are you coming? Hey, Kenny's not hard to find.
Why are you winking at me, Will? Willie
Maybe-
Winker?
Oh,
Whoa. Okay.
don't like that at
I
all.
mean...
You guys are just so stupid.
what?
I don't like
How?
that at all.
That's... Look, I don't know. I think Shane's been drinking Four Peaks. I think that's what he's been doing. He's been sipping on Four
You
Peaks
haven't?
a little bit. I mean, I have.
No,
Not
your
as
tummy hurts too
consist-
much to drink 4 Peaks.
Huh?
Your tummy hurts too much to drink 4 Peaks.
That's true. My tummy does hurt all the time. It literally does. It's a problem. I should probably get that checked out.
You should get that checked out.
My tummy issues?
Yeah, tummy issues are no joke. It can lead to serious health concerns.
I feel like it is a serious health concern.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's a serious health meanie.
Meanie?
It stinks.
What?
It's mean.
Okay.
It's
What?
not a
What's going
concern.
on?
It
What?
just stinks.
We're just having a tummy
I
conversation.
guess so.
You don't want to be a part of the tummy
I
conversation?
just
Sean,
didn't really have a
Sean,
place in it.
Can you relax and let him read the ad?
Well, I mean,
I think he was really letting me.
that's
kinda trying to
exactly what I was
team me.
doing. I was just waiting for you to switch tabs, but geez, it took forever.
Well, you were going on and on about tummies.
Well, I was
Sean, read the ad.
stalling.
My God.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to read it now.
Well, while Sean waits and protests his 4 Peaks, don't drink and drive with 4 Peaks because you can just drive sober at Octane Raceway.
Oh, I thought
There you go.
I thought
There
you were
go.
going to do
There
the
you
read.
go.
I was like,
there you go.
No.
No, he found a way to do his.
but you can drink at Octane. They have 4 Peaks there.
You can.
Book some fun this spring at Octane Raceway in Mavericks. Kart racing, virtual reality, laser tag, axe throwing, Howard, bowling, arcade, and great food and drinks. Tons of different events throughout all the summer. Check out octaneraceway.com and mavericks.com to learn more. It is so much fun. They have a baseball game there that I am still trying to beat.
The
I
one with the little
don't
bat
think
thing?
I'm ever going to beat it.
The little bat thing?
Yes.
That thing goes crazy. I think you were the one that put me onto it last time we were there.
It's
And I
very fun.
love that game.
5'10", 140, Will? Sheesh.
See, I know, like, the best thing about places like Octane and Mavericks is you can go to have fun, or you could be like me, you could go to compete and win. And if you're like me, go and just bet beers on it. Why not? Because 4 Peak, the 8th Street pub is not very far away from Octane. It's probably like a 10-minute drive?
Yeah.
Right?
4 Peaks?
4 Peaks to Octane?
17.
15?
17.
It's not, yeah, I mean, it's both East Valley. Like, it's not very far. So go play some arcade games, bet.
I'm just lying
Right.
now.
What?
No, you're not. Just go. You got this.
You go to arcade games,
Mavericks is-
make some races, and bet on it. Loser buys beers, which means Tochi's buying beers.
Yeah, my man is
I mean,
slow.
come on.
No, you're right.
Thank you.
It's a 13-minute drive.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Get fucked.
Yeah. Remember when I also kicked your ass in air hockey? The air hockey tournament?
Dude,
we
I
had?
was just over here.
I kicked Owen's ass in air hockey too. I own arcades. That's
But
just what I
beat
do.
you both in
21
bowling.
plus, and please enjoy
I
I want a
responsibly.
bowl again.
Enjoy responsibly after you support your teachers. Because
Yes.
teachers are very important. And if you want to show some appreciation to your teachers, because it's Teacher Appreciation Week, head over to 4peaks4teachers.org. Nominate a teacher or to donate. Winner can win a bunch of 4 Peaks swag, stuff like that. And the grand prize winner will win a remake or a makeover, is what I meant to say, of their teacher's lounge at school. So definitely do that. And like Shane said, if you want to enjoy 4 Peaks, you have to be 21 or older, and you have to do so responsibly.
Nice. Ow. Before we get out of here, we're gonna play 20 questions.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, boys. You know how it works. Chat.
Wait,
You can what?
Shawn. What's been on his mind this week? You think?
Been on my mind this week?
Because last week it was, or 2 weeks ago it was. What was it? It was Deion, right? Yeah, and that was. I mean, that's always on his mind. Is it Deion Sanders again?
No. Yeah, every week it's Dion.
I mean, he does live rent free up there.
Yeah, he does.
Is it a
Dion, if you're listening, rent's due the first.
Is it a person? He lives rent free.
Well, are you ready? Like, are we starting now?
Is it a person?
No, that's question 1.
Okay.
Wait. I gotta get my
your
tally marker here. It's just my notes app. No. Okay. Question 2.
Is it edible?
No.
What?
Is it a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This might be one of the harder ones, by the way.
Boy. Is it connected to ASU?
No. It is not.
Is it? Do I have one of them?
Not yet.
He's
yet,
very
you know.
nice with the answers.
Yeah.
Hey, do you ask the first question you asked? Was it a person?
Or
Right?
is it a person?
It's question 6, boys.
If
If anyone in
think about
chat
that.
guesses this,
Think about
Yeah,
that.
that's
I don't
what-
have one yet.
Well, because my
Yeah, were you thinking a kid?
yeah, 100%.
Well,
I know.
you want to get into that? Just staring at it like
Yeah,
it's
I
just
know,
no,
it's-
yeah, no.
Is it something you like? Is it something you use? Like, is it a tool of some sort?
You're gonna need to be more specific. Are you going with do you use it or is it a tool?
Like, is it?
do you use it?
It's
Say
yeah.
that.
yeah.
Do you use it? Yes. It is a one-time use.
Oh, thank you for the extra.
I'm being, like I said, I'm being generous here because this is a tough one. This is
But I'm gonna
So
get
it's
one.
definitely not a kid.
I'm gonna get one.
what do you mean you can get?
You said I
Yeah.
don't have one yet.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Have I ever had one?
No.
But I'm going to. Oh, I think I know what it is. Well, you go on. I think I know what it is.
1,
was
2,
there- I mean-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're on question 8.
Okay. Is it? I don't know. Is it something you get like as a gift?
It would be a cool gift. You're probably not getting it as a gift though.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Maybe it's not. I was thinking like a coffin. It's a one-time use. I don't have one yet. You know?
Jesus.
Oh wow!
William
Oh,
literally
Jesus
guessed
We're on the
Christ.
same
exact
page.
same time.
Got death
okay.
on my mind.
Cool
So you've been thinking
gift.
about all-
He's been
Hey
sad
man,
this
it's,
week.
it's
Maybe.
your forever home. Carry on.
Hope like time is an illusion.
Okay. It'd be a cool gift, but you're not getting it
Yeah.
because you
But
don't
it's
have
one-time
rich
use.
friends. Probably. That's probably what it is.
What?
That's what kind of where I was
Are they
thinking.
rare? Maybe.
I was thinking like it's like a rocket.
But
or
I'm
something.
gonna have one.
Or- oh.
Notice
Yeah.
notice how, and again, this is I don't have to do this, but all of these things that when we play 20 questions, they're centered around something
Yeah.
that's going on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
going on. Oh, that's going on.
NBA playoffs. The college baseball playoffs about to start. College softball playoffs underway.
The NHL playoffs right now.
Does it have anything to do with sports?
Yes.
There we go. We're dialed.
Is I'm thinking a ring for the record. I just want to put that out there. You don't have one yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a ring, buddy. You want to get married? You want to get hitched?
Well, but that would be a gift. You get that as a present. Unless he just
guess.
slighted you and said you're never getting one. That's kind of messed up.
That'd be real fucked up. Lil
Uh,
Purr is definitely getting a ring someday.
From
He's little purr?
No, you're Lil Purr.
No, but never mind.
It's one time use. I don't know. What do you think it is?
Well, I thought it was a coffin.
Oh, that's right. Is it?
Is it expensive?
Yeah, that's a good
Yes, it will be expensive.
Will be.
You got 10 more questions, boys.
Guess what?
Has something to do with sports. It's expensive. It's a one-time use. Huh? What?
Before
Oh,
sports.
oh. Is it a ticket?
That's what I was thinking.
It
That's
is
what
a
I was-
ticket.
Okay. Okay. It's a ticket.
Is it a ticket to the Diamondbacks takeover tonight?
Nope.
Damn it!
Okay.
Good guess. Good guess.
So what
Go
question
to-
are we on?
you got 8
Go
more.
PHNX.com right now.
Yeah, do
Events tab. Come to the takeover tonight.
it. So it's really expensive. It's probably like a ticket to the
Oh
final.
yeah, he said it's expensive.
Yeah, it's very inexpensive to go to the D-backs game with
I
all our friends
completely
because
missed
we give you guys a
And
really
also
good
that'd be a
price.
good gift. So it also would.
Yeah.
That was just a dumb guess.
Okay, so it's a
Big
ticket.
dummy.
Is it a ticket to? Okay, let's just. Does it have to do with basketball?
No.
Okay, not basketball. Oh. Ask it if it has to do with football. Ask it if it has to do with football. It's a ticket to a Chargers game.
Is
or
it a
something.
ticket to the Bills Chargers game?
It is a ticket to the Chargers and Bills game.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because the NFL schedule release
Yeah.
is today, guys.
Yeah.
So be sure that you guys tune into the PHNX Cardinal show because they are going to be breaking down the Arizona Cardinals schedule. I know Jordan Schultz had tweeted that the Cardinals are opening the season on the road against the Washington Commanders. So
Remember how I said the Jets were going to make the playoffs?
yeah,
They are not going to make the playoffs.
simply because Max bet on them.
No.
Oh no, Max bet on them not to. So yeah, they will make the
But
playoffs.
do you see the teams they have to play?
No,
They
Have a
are
tough
going to have a
schedule?
lot of tough games. Just like
Did
to
you
start
guys see the
season.
Packers schedule? Speaking of the other side of it, it's the easiest schedule I've ever seen.
Really?
they do
It's
have the Chargers,
Unbelievable. That's like their hardest game. No, the
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yeah. Well, they have the West this year.
They have the
I just need to
There's
know
only two good teams in that.
when
Yeah.
the Bills and Chargers play, so Totri and I can get our tickets.
And Shane might come too.
Oh, yeah, but anybody beyond us is additional.
That's true.
This is
That is true.
Yeah.
our
It's a must.
Date with
It is a
Destiny.
must. A date with destiny.
Speaking of a date
as
with
you will.
destiny, the Seahawks they're probably going to play the Cardinals week 18 here.
Ooh.
So the Seahawks will probably sit all their starters because they'll already have the NFC West locked up,
yeah, of course.
and the Cardinals will probably ruin their chance at
A first overall pick.
the first
for
overall
the
pick.
first 2 overall picks.
True. Well, I guess they don't really impact.
Yeah.
The Texans really do that. But guys, if you enjoyed the content,
There'll be
today,
some weird tiebreaker where it
Give us a
messes
follow.
them both up.
at PHNX_Sun Devils. You can follow me at Anthony_Totri. You can follow Shane
Wait,
at
hold
Shane
on.
Deef.
I just realized Totri just said I would never buy you tickets to a football game that we're going to together.
When did that sentence leave my mouth?
When you were like, it's a gift, but you're never going to get it.
Not for me.
Yeah.
I'm not buying you fucking tickets to that game.
That's
It's gonna be
messed-
expensive.
That's messed up. I was talking about Shawn.
Oh, I'm not buying him tickets to that game.
There's a
either.
world where I would buy you a ticket to a football game that we're going
Is
to
it a
together.
world where you have a lot of money
I mean, no, but
to a prime time, likely prime time.
This is
NFL
going to be on.
football
it's going to
game.
be a Thursday night game.
It's gonna be-
You guys
If
are-
it's Thursday, I'm
There's
gonna be
no
upset.
way they put Justin Herbert versus Josh Allen on Thursday night.
There's a world where I'm buying $150 a head tickets for my friend.
In that world, I'd probably do the same. I don't know if that world is
Damn,
this world though.
That's crazy.
Guys, again, follow him at Shane Deef. Follow the show at PHNX_Sun Devils. You can follow me at Anthony_Totri. You can follow Shawn at Shawn_pause.
As always.
As always.
See you
as
guys
always.
Friday at 2 p.m. But for now, peace.